Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Clustered Nuts. Today we have Sharon back with us. Welcome Sharon. Ooh.
Thank you.
Ooh. And we are back again with another episode. So we have Toby here as always. And you have me over here, Dara, as always. So welcome to another episode.
Yeah, it's great to have everyone back. Especially Sharon, at least. You just went home to eat the whole meal. You were not even looking back.
I'm not sure of anything.
You know it's your mother's food.
Of course I did.
See the way she's just shining and she's fresh and she's saying that she didn't eat anything.
Your mother's food does different to me. I want my mother's food again.
Obviously, she couldn't even come at all. That says it all.
Sorry, I was busy.
Busy doing what? That's the common excuse these days. You hear people say that they are busy, and when you check what they are doing, they are not necessarily busy. It's just like a camouflage. Sharon would be like, no.
I was indeed busy.
Sharon would be like, I'm very busy. I don't even have that time.
Very, very. I didn't even go out with my friends at all. I went back to Ottawa. I did not go out with anybody like that.
But you still traveled now.
I forced myself.
You forced yourself to travel?
I actually forced myself. Because the thing is that my friend told her mom that I was coming. I was never planning on coming. But since she told her mom that I was coming, I just forced myself.
But that's the show that you were not so busy. If you were busy, you would have
I had to call myself. I had to call work.
Oh, you had to cancel time.
I had to cancel, yeah.
But at least you made enough money now. So
school is still swallowing it.
Oh, welcome.
Oh.
Yeah.
It never ends. As you say, adulthood never ends.
It ends. Okay, of course, when you die, anyways. And when you get married, when you give birth to children.
It does not end. That's another level of responsibility.
How is that?
It just keeps adding and adding and adding. See, she did vacation, supposedly holiday break from school, but she was still working. Then finally, school is back, or maybe I'll have break. She's working and there's still school. Then when you get married, you have to take care of man. Then when you give birth,
you have to take care of man.
Who said I'm going to take care of man? I'll take care of man, but man
that's the
won't
thing,
stay.
though. Marriage, exactly. I'm not saying that the person
takes
will
care
not
of
take
you. So
you people I never said he will not take care of you, but I'm saying that you, as a woman, your responsibility is to take it. I'm not talking about the man. The man will take care of you too. You people are jumping to the conclusion. But I'm just saying that everything, stage after stage, there's something. It never ends. It never ends.
If you say that, anyways, of course, it makes a lot of sense. But what I'm saying is situations whereby you might not necessarily be the one financing some of those moments too when it gets to a point. So, anyways, that's not the main thing for today. So. But I hope it's okay to just live a life that is without stress, and
when we get there,
because the never ends that you guys are shouting. You still travel, do you enjoy vacation, and then what she comes up with?
I'm not saying that.
Yeah, funny thing is that I did go for vacation, but there was a little mishap that happened. If you were there, it's gonna you were there. That's all I can say.
Okay.
That's all I can say is Omo.
Because I'm interested in this story.
I wanna know.
This story, I don't even know if I can really say. You know what? The story happened to me because it affected me.
Oh, so it was an embarrassing situation.
Definitely, because I got banned from not banned. So like they suspended me from using Airbnb.
Oh.
That's how bad it was, because I went there for a birthday party, my friend's birthday. She wanted to host it, and she was not able to book it. I don't know. She was having problems booking it under her name. So I booked it for her, and then she told me that the host knows that she's having a party there.
Oh, so
yeah,
it wasn't even you organizing the party in there.
No, it's just that my name was under it. Now I've learned my lesson. Don't put your name under anything you're not involved in. My mom used to say that thing. Like, don't put your name. Don't write anything. Don't sign papers for anybody.
Yeah, of course.
I now let
you
my
are
lecturer
getting into the outdoor
yeah,
too.
so now that if somebody asks me,
you grow and
can
learn.
you sign this? Can you co-sign this thing?
No.
Co-sign my car.
No.
You read the terms before signing anything, and that's very
the
important.
thing is that she told me that the host knows
that you're having a party.
Yeah, so around 11 o'clock, that's when the host now came in.
Wait, were you at the?
Yes, I was
party?
there.
Okay.
Yeah,
And you
then
were
the
also
host-
part of the.
But yeah, I was inside the party, yeah. But like, I just in my mind
Because the way you painted it, they would think you were outside.
So the host, the whole, I thought that the host knew that that there's a party going on in her house, but I guess she expected a small get together.
But
So
you
yeah,
people blew it off.
So
Was it just Nigerian gathering?
Huh?
Nigerian gathering.
No Nigerian gathering.
Because
like,
that's what you
but like
play all
majority
those
of them were Nigerians. So like, okay, she came in, said that you told me it was a get together. I'm like, and I called my friend Auntie. You told her, I thought you told her it was a party. So why is she saying get together? It's like, wherever. She now said, okay, we have to, that everybody in the house has to leave. The thing that vexed me the most is that
was it a lot of
the
people?
lady was, yes, like more than 25 people or something.
Wow.
That's how you get together.
They needed to ban you.
So the thing that vexed me is that the lady was saying that everybody has to leave. People were leaving, but there were a couple people just sitting there looking at the lady. I was so vexed. I'm like, do you not understand English? She said leave the place. I was shouting at everybody, oh yeah, come on. Then somebody now came in. I said, why are you coming back inside? I said leave for goodness sake.
So you guys also had to
saying
leave.
So what I did was I just cleaned up the best I can, packed my stuff gently, and then my friend's like, okay, I found another location. I was like, you know what? You know what? I said, you know what? Let me just go, because the thing is that the woman was in her car at the door. So like, I did not want any bad vibes from the woman was. So I just wanted to leave. You know what?
Did you try reaching out to her and
let's go to the other location? Then AIRBNB was calling me. I was like,
they were already calling.
They were calling my phone. I said, okay, you know what? And the thing is that my phone was slowly dying.
Did you try apologizing to the woman at least, maybe to get things?
No.
I wanted to apologize, but there was another person that is like, I've dealt with AIRBNB before. It's best if you don't message the woman. The only thing you need, the only time you.
But she was there. What I'm saying is,
I did apologize. I think I did. I don't know.
Even if you didn't message her, I just feel like, because obviously they were aware. I just feel like if immediately she came around, you apologized and you were like, oh, I didn't know that you were not aware that it was meant to be a party. We are very sorry and all that. Maybe she would have not called them, but
yeah,
you
the
never
thing
can
is that
tell anyways.
My friend and the other people were saying that it's best if you just don't message her at all, in case she says that I was trying to attack her.
I totally understand
so
that
like,
part.
because I was there with her. So I sent her a message. Okay, I'm just gonna come grab our stuff. Are we? Sorry. I mean, I don't know. So AIRBNB was saying that we're not gonna sleep at the house. So we got kicked out. So I was like, okay.
And they never refunded your money.
No. Obviously, why would they refund your money?
Because I broke the contract, so I can't refund them. And then so there's a twist to this story. The twist will vex me. Said like, what the heck? So, anyways, we went to go and get our stuff. And what I always do is, when I'm in a weird situation, I start recording immediately. I don't know. It's just a very good habit to pick up. So I started recording in case she says that I did something. Because now, white woman, I'm in a white man's country. I'm sorry. Any small shimbai, I'm out. Anyways, I started recording.
You're a citizen now.
Citizen girl. I'm still a black woman inside a white man's country.
But you're a citizen of Canada.
I'm still a different color. Anyways, they said that we got our stuff, we left, go back to
the other
her parents' house.
Oh, you not go to the other location again?
No, we did.
Okay.
Oh,
And then after
you were so serious about this party.
It must be
obviously.
by fire by force. We got a party.
Yeah, she wanted to finish. She wanted to finish. All she did was cut the cake. I mean, everything was perfect. It's just that she has cut the cake. She has gotten her pictures. I mean, she got what she wanted, but it did not end well. That's it, at least. And then okay, let's continue the party. Now went to another house. Blah blah blah. We did that. I was not in the mood for anything. I was just like contacting Airbnb. People were coming up to me like, "Oh, you're getting bad." When someone told me that I was getting bad, I said, "Jesus." I said, "I'm changing my number." I'm changing my number and getting a new account. Anyways, I talked to Airbnb. I told Airbnb that I booked it from my friend. I told them the situation. I booked it from my friend, and my friend told her it was a bad that she knew. Blah blah. She's like, "Oh, we're not. The parties are not allowed in Airbnb." Okay, that thing has finished. Next day, we've processed what happened. Then, weeks later, my friend was showing me another one. I think it's Verbal. It's like Airbnb, but Verbal. He saw the same house on Verbal, and under the biography, it said parties allowed.
She said that.
She said, no party.
But under Airbnb is no party. But under Verbal party.
But why would you do that?
Same price, same everything. And the thing is that we went on Verbal and we didn't see her. This thing. We didn't even. We went on Verbal, but Verbal was too expensive. So we went to Airbnb because Airbnb
maybe
is cheaper.
she's going to get more money for that.
I guess so. Like, the
checked,
price is different.
And then after weeks later, we now check if the price is still the same. So I was like... So I'm like,
Don't worry,
what?
Airbnb is
I
going
was
out
like,
of business
you know what?
soon.
It is. Really?
Airbnb is going out of business.
As the
really
representative of the
I'm telling you
masses.
people.
I don't know.
No. But honestly, Airbnb
Because they used to allow parties.
Yeah.
But after pandemic, they stopped and they said they're not gonna.
I've only stayed in Airbnb once, so I don't really know a lot about
I've
it.
stayed in a few ones.
Well, I've
But
used
like
Airbnb
the reason
3
why
times.
is that people that like maybe not in Canada or maybe, but like people that travel and they go and do Airbnb instead of hotel, like they go to another country and they go to Airbnb. A lot of people like they find hidden cameras in different places, or like getting modes, and like people go and take blackout blinds because they are just scared that someone can be peeping in.
Mm-hmm. Can it be that
like the
crazy?
security, oh my god, the security is very lax. And there's one that I saw one video that someone was in an Airbnb and there was just someone mysterious door on the floor and they opened it and then it went under. It was just sketchy.
I think situations like that also happen with Uber. So would you necessarily blame Airbnb for that? Because how do they control such?
I feel like they should, like, the things that you're producing something into the market without any, like, you're not even checking out which houses. Any house can just like book themselves as Airbnb.
The only thing that
I don't know the procedure.
Because I think I understand the problem, that because I can, even if I have bad intentions, I can put my house on Airbnb as a place for people to stay, and then I can do other things which are actually my plans, which that is not great in a way. So, but the only worry I have is how would they always checkmate these things? Because you have a lot of houses, just like Uber's case too. You have a lot of cars registering themselves, though you do police clearance and all that, but that's still not enough. Especially someone else can just pick up my car and do something like that. Is it totally safe in this situation? When you have a lot of people coming into that space, the more houses they have on Airbnb, the better. But how do
I feel like there should be, maybe it should be stricter to enter into the Airbnb. Like, I want to be an Airbnb. They should make it like, how, what was it? Is it marketing or which subject is it? But then how they make it like it's harder to enter some markets, right? Like it's like where like someone may be just monopolizing it or something, like, but make it very like make it hard to enter into.
No, you can't make it. You can't make it so hard to enter.
Yes,
and this is the reason.
Nobody will want,
this is the reason why you can't make it hard. People need it. So it's all about demand and supply. People need to rent house. The more people rent the house, the more money for them. Yeah. And they are businesses too. They want to make money. So if you are making it hard for people to get in, people do not get in. They consider the verbal, or what do you call it?
I'm talking
they consider that now they are getting out of business that way.
See, I'm not talking about just Airbnb as a whole. I'm talking about the whole renting your home as a whole. Like the market should not be easy for any house to just be able to
there
say
should
yes.
be a lot of regulation.
Like it should be stricter.
Anyway,
It should be more of like
maybe they should have like a
monthly check-ins, making sure that like
okay.
you know what I mean.
So
that,
maybe
like,
an officer around that area that even checks the house once in a while.
Yeah.
Look at what you are putting out there. But they are not even ready to spend money because you can get maybe what do they call all these secret this is for shopping anyway, secret shoppers.
Oh yeah.
For those ones, they can go into a store, see the way they treat. So just set up a short notice appointment whereby the owner will not be able to do a lot. When you know that someone is coming, there are some things you put in place. But if it is a very short notice, you are afraid of.
It's the companies that it's not Airbnb or Verbo that needs to make the
who needs to?
Because if like Airbnb and Verbo, they are just profit companies. They just
but
right?
if you're making profit out of something, you want to ensure that people too are safe.
They don't necessarily have any obligation for that. It's the government's obligation for outreach to the citizens, not the companies.
No, I doubt that. It's just like saying that it's not Uber's obligation to keep the passengers safe.
It's not necessary.
If I'm creating a platform,
because it's good,
or if I'm creating a platform, are you telling me that it's not my obligation to make people there? I believe it's still a level of my obligation. And why is it my obligation? Now, I want more passengers to patronize me, and I want them to feel safe. It might not necessarily be written that it's my obligation, but I want this set of people to feel safe that they are using my platform. So the only way I can make them feel safe is to put in those measures. So if I'm saying it's not my obligation, it's still going to take me out of business, because when they kill first person inside Uber, they kill another person. No one will tell you that you should not enter Uber. So you know that in that case, then it is my obligation to keep people safe. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
I see it is, but I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it's a I'm saying it's not a necessity. Like it's not a like if there are companies out there that they are not necessarily safe. They are not safe, but then people still use them because it's not their obligation to like make it. But people still purchase it. It's not the person.
Give me an example. I get your point, but
I would not be like, I don't want that company because I know they are not safe.
No,
go for something else.
I feel most companies do try to ensure that people are safe, just like a normal pharmaceutical company, just like a normal food company.
By laws and all that, they have to be like they are regulations.
But even beyond the regulation, of course, I know that there are FDAs and all that.
Exactly.
But even beyond even beyond those bodies, if I want people to buy my drugs, I will ensure that it is safe for them to use. I think this conversation as of Sharon.
We went from Airbnb to drug safety.
To be honest, I mean, you get like, okay, you are renting your room or you are renting a space in somebody's house for a price that you never get at a hotel. So I know it will come off wrong. I don't know how to say this, but like for the price you pay, safety will be a bit shaky because you are sleeping in a stranger's house. So your safety is gonna be a bit shaky.
I think I get that point.
Yeah, so it's just pray that you are lucky that you got a good space.
Yeah,
but then she's not.
But that's why.
Company. She's putting it on the individuals.
Because it's not the
get
company,
that point.
Because the company puts trust in you that you came to us saying that you have a safe space for people to rent. Okay, you also not only that, you also pay duties to Airbnb saying that my place is safe for people to rent. They put their trust in you, and then for you to go and break that trust, then they would definitely take actions. Don't get me wrong.
They will take actions,
but I don't think it's Airbnb, the company's fault that they just pick any random. No, they came to them.
But I totally understand, and this is where I understand that those regulations are not maybe they might not be their obligation to get those regulations in place. But what I'm saying is, especially you want to be in the market, you want to ensure that people are also safe. And I think the point you made was actually very brilliant. And main thing that I got from there is, now if you're trying to get a place at a cheaper price, you should expect what comes with the cheaper price.
Exactly.
So that's your business.
Yeah,
like, even
you
if
should
it's
expect what it comes.
exactly. So why don't you go to a hotel if you want to be more secure?
If you are not worried about your safety, or like maybe you know how to protect yourself if you are in danger, then okay, you can
go to
Airbnb.
So,
but if you are not so sure about your safety, then you can go to the hotel. You can at the desk you can make sure, okay, I'm very anxious about my safety. Can you do this? They will do that for you. They will make sure that you are safe in, or
that's
you are
if you
comfortable
go to the
in where
right
you are.
hotel, because if you go to cheap hotel, you still get what you want.
So of course, what she's saying is,
with the price
you
but
pay.
What me I'm
So
saying
if you are
is that
paying, for example, you pay a burger you get a free food. You don't know what meat is.
I think that was my case too. That was my case. You know, when I went to Nigeria, I wanted a shoe. For my friend was getting married, and I wanted to get a shoe, and then I wanted to get it online at first, but because of the time it was going to take for the shoe to get to Canada, and I was about leaving for Nigeria, so I thought, let me just go to Nigeria and get it. And my brother had few plugs that, okay, these people can build the shoes for you instead of you just buying. So I looked at the pictures. This looks nice, but the price was expensive. Another one looks nice too, but the price was very cheap.
Yeah,
and left
the
to me.
Quality.
You will take cheap.
I went for the cheaper one. And then I didn't know that those pictures were not his product.
Obvious.
He just saw it online and sent it to me. So he made the shoes, and I was like, wait, is this what I'm paying this amount of money for?
I'm sorry, but what did you expect?
And my brother was like, but you paid. I gave you another one. You never went for that. But what I'm saying is, of course, I understand the point of this is the price you're paying. This is what you should expect. But I still argued anyways, and I think his friend also came in that if you are paying this price too, this is what you should. Though it wasn't extremely cheap anyways, but because for me to have taking that kind of money, so I feel like I should get something better than that. It was left to me, it was like a waste of money, that when I now wear the shoe out, it would be like I was giving as a gift, or someone just looked at me like you don't have shoes in your life, let me just gift this to you, or something like that. So, but all I'm saying is, instead of me to be deceived with that picture, let me see the picture of what you do or what you make normally, and I will see that this thing is not necessarily what I want. What I'm saying is, with this price that we are talking about, with these what's it called? If you're saying that this price is cheap, then I understand that, okay, maybe you also take what comes along with the price, but as a company, and you have your reputation to protect too as a company, why not put measures in place that, okay, so far we can, because it's going to be easy to take out such companies. And how would you take out such companies? I can just start another company that ensures that my customers are safe. If I can start something that ensures my customers are safe, the possibility of people going for that will be higher, and then it affects the previous company.
But then you're not talking about the cost. Like, what does it benefit the company?
I don't think it's a lot of cost, because
that's what. Okay.
Left to me, I don't think it's a lot of cost, and this is the reason. Now, do you know that Airbnb and most of these agencies, I might be wrong, and I stand to be corrected, they are not doing a lot apart from administrative aspects. They don't have anybody in any town or city checking anything. Theirs is just that you are paying charges. Exactly. Yeah. They are just collecting other charges. And what I feel is, you can add a little charge of maybe $2 or $3, and you get few representatives all across. You can get 4 representatives in the city. They are not checking the house every time. it is still the same house. Just they should go there maybe once in a while. I'm not saying once in every month or once in 2 months. It can even be once in a year to just at least take a look and have an idea of how this place looks. Once you check this particular house once, you are still not going there again.
But the thing is that what if they... I don't think that would be a good idea, because now, okay, inspectors coming, they will now prepare it. Okay.
Impromptu.
Yeah, exactly.
What I'm saying is like an impromptu visit.
I'm sorry, but like for them to know that this person is not a good host, there has to be a victim. I'm sorry. There has to be a victim for them to know that this host is not a good host. We're gonna deal with it.
Do you guys know the process?
I don't know.
Do you guys know Airbnb's process when they find, like, when people come out? Because people are coming out when they see hidden cameras in the house, right? Do you know the Airbnb?
I know the process because I saw a camera, like a Ring camera, and on the property it said no cameras on the property. So I went to Airbnb. I did chat. They're like, there's a camera. I sent them a picture, and then they contacted the Airbnb to confirm what this is. Why is there a camera? And I told them that if I cover it, there's not going to be any liabilities on me or whatever. They told me that it's okay because it's just to detect faces of who is coming in and out of the house. That's what the lady said, and they said Airbnb said that that's allowed or something. But I'm like, okay, whatever. But cameras.
But of course, it's still recorded in a way. Exactly. I don't know. So
but yeah, they said that it's not fully record. Like, it's not recording, but it's just detecting how many people are passing by.
I wonder.
But what I'm saying is, it still has. There is still a recording of people passing by.
Yeah. And what you are doing in front of the camera, it does not matter really what. If you are like doing things in the camera, like in front of the camera.
The lady I was talking to on the phone, she was like, if it's not facing inside the house, then you'll be fine. If it's facing another house, because the camera was actually facing another house.
Oh.
Because like the main entrance was at the side of the house, and then so like the camera was facing another house and it wasn't facing the house itself, so it was allowed.
I think Ring cameras show, but I'm talking about, like, people that actually hide
cameras
in
inside.
I know.
For malicious, what do they do? I think the only thing Airbnb they will do is take them off the, like, ban them from. And
that's what I'm saying. Like, but if you know that someone will come in and they might catch such cameras, and the time that they will come in too, you can even plan it to be few minutes before the guest arrives.
Exactly.
So if you plan it few minutes before the guest arrives and they come in to view the house at that point, I think you will still be able to have
that ghost one that you were saying, that someone should just book it. A ghost spot in a, what's it called?
Exactly.
Just book it,
and
like,
it might even
the best employees, and they might even stay. Very, very, very much like inspect it and make sure that they actually know.
Yeah, that's one idea
that
they
would
could
make
do.
sense.
So things like that would actually help.
Airbnb, are you listening? Are you opening?
So how many years ban now? Or is it a lifetime ban?
Like 3 months.
2 months.
And that's not bad. That's not bad.
I was even thinking.
So which is good, because I know that next year I'm gonna use the Airbnb again. If not, I might just go to Bebo. I might just use hotels.
I think they're also smart. They're also smart because they still need you.
Very good rating on my Airbnb. The woman can't spell my rating. They write that. She wrote me up now.
She can't check. What is wrong?
She wrote me up.
I don't know. I'm like, I'm paying money, so why are you rating me? But we'll see. I gotta check.
Of course, even for Uber. I'm
not gonna lie, and I didn't want to leave a review because I was
leave
afraid.
A bad review.
I should have left a
review.
Leave
a bad review.
Not gonna lie, because now it might be hard for me to book a Airbnb.
I don't think it should be hard.
No, because you have to request. Can I?
Yeah, because
and then the person will say yes or no. So let's just hope. Please, so when I'm booking Airbnb, I'm a nice person. You can look at my other 2 reviews.
No,
they are all. They said that I'm good. They said I'm very
we know that you are a nice person, but
okay, I'm just saying.
we
it's just that one little tiny thing, not be my own.
We know that you are.
And
that woman even lied on my name. She even said that I did not clean. I cleaned before I left that place. I mopped the kitchen before I left that place. She was saying that I did not clean, that she left, that there was stuff everywhere. And then my friend went back there. Like my friend even went back there to even clean a little bit more. That woman, I need to seriously. That woman, I need to put you up online and say don't book with her. She's not pleasant.
But you
go
only that.
Was it her fault? Was it her fault?
What?
When you said you should put it online that they should not book her, it was there, no party now.
It was there, no party. But why you go say party for verbal on the same place, so same address, same place?
That doesn't
why
mean,
would you put
that doesn't
same
mean
painting?
The fact that she said that if you know you wanted to have a party, have a discussion with her. We are planning on a party. Do you want an increase in pay? But you already said get together.
I was not part of that conversation. I trusted my friend to tell me that okay. I just went to go and sign.
Oh shit!
Well, you've learned
I've learned, I know they sign for anybody. Go and sign yourself.
But
there's a reason why you are not signing. Please.
That's a good way to learn, and I just feel like it's also important. I believe this is a great takeaway from this, that it's also important that when you are signing any document, check out the document and be sure that this is worth signing.
It's not the document. Prevention is better than cure.
No, this is also a document in a way. There are a lot of things that they bring to us and we sign. And I've seen situations whereby people sign even to the point of lease. You sign some things and then something.
I try to read
don't sign for anybody. Don't co-sign.
Something comes up and then you notice that you signed this. You know that I think that happened to me even with my car. I signed something and then when I checked it, I was like, oh. I would not have signed this if I knew this. So most times, I think the main thing is before you sign any contract or any document, check properly. Check it. Is this really what I want, and is this what I want to opt in for? If it is then you can sign. But be careful signing for people, especially when it's not necessary, because there are situations
never
like maybe
sign for people.
No, I won't say never sign for people, especially when it comes to like recommendations and all that. People still need recommendations, though. You still have to be careful. Like even the recommendation, you have to be careful.
Anything that
exactly that was my anything that has to do with money, like open your eyes and open it well.
Or anything that has to do with your reputation, don't sign. Because this one, I didn't pay for the Airbnb. She just sent me. Okay, I was like, okay, cool. I didn't see any problem with it. If your reputation is on the line, I told her that if I get a bad review, you will pay for it. Yeah, I will do it. And I got it.
You're going to charge her for bad review.
I told her.
Anyways,
let me not say her name. Anyways. He's going to watch this. He's going to. Anyways. Listen,
and of course, I don't think anyone knows that.
If money is involved and your reputation is involved, don't sign it.
Simple as ABC.
The main thing is, I would not necessarily say you should not sign. The main thing is, go through it very well. Know that it is what you want to do, or it is what you want to.
And acknowledge the consequences. Because the thing with me is that I processed it quicker because I acknowledged the consequences that. In case she changes her mind and says that she did not agree to the party or whatever, then she may kick us out or whatever. The kicking us out, that kind of vexed me small. I was like, okay, you didn't need to do that. Come on now.
So after the party, you guys now moved to
we moved to another location. Why? I don't. Maybe our friends. I'm like, why didn't you use this location? But I'm like, you know what? Okay, the house was smaller than. And people started to leave because it was too small. So it was and the house was nice, like 8 bedrooms, like huge. It was like
8 bedrooms.
Nice. Yeah, it's 8 bedrooms. It was nice.
Damn.
It was nice.
We're up for something, or you're up to something, anyways. But anyway, be careful when you're signing a document, and I believe that's even more of a takeaway. We've really learned a lot from Shara's story. Because I think our story just took over the thing, which is very, really nice. So let's know your thoughts, and even if you have an experience with. Can I use an agency now? Will I call them an agency? Because, of course, all these Airbnbs, Uber,
rentals. I think I call them rentals.
Uber is not necessary.
Okay, rental.
That's true. Anyways, but all these different independent what would I use?
They don't care about you. That's what me I am about. You have to be the one to open your eyes.
Do you have any experience with them? If you do, can you share your experience, especially when it's bad? Because I had an experience and it was nice. If not for their party, it would not have been a bad experience anyways. But that's what I'm saying. Like if you guys did not break the rule, if you guys did not break the rule, it would not have been like that. If you guys did not have any party, it would have still been a nice experience. So let us know if you had a bad experience. Maybe it wasn't something you did wrong, or just share your thoughts. And we hope you enjoyed the video, and share your thoughts around it. If you haven't subscribed, we want you to subscribe, and share it, and comment. Let's know your thoughts about it, which is very important. Thank you for watching. And if you had listened maybe on podcast, and that's it, you can always listen. Even if you do not have time to watch, maybe you're busy doing something, you can listen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and I believe Google Podcasts, mostly where you can get podcasts. And
search Clustered Nuts.
Yeah, at Clustered Nuts. And of course, on YouTube, you can always watch us, subscribe, follow us on those other platforms, and we'll be glad to have you there. Thank you for joining, and see you on our next video. Bye.
Gang, 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 gang.
Bye.